Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Sunup Conversations. Did you know the questions you ask determine the relationships you build? With that in mind, let me ask you, when was the last time you asked a really good question and truly listened to the answer? Because the quality of your relationships is often determined by the quality of your questions. You know, most conversations today aren't really conversations. In fact, they're exchanges of opinions, stories waiting for a turn, people talking but not connecting. But curious people do something very different. They ask. And more importantly, they then listen. And that simple shift changes everything. Simply, good questions create great connections. You know, a good question does something very powerful. It tells the other person, you matter. I'm interested. I want to understand you. And that's rare these days. Questions like, what's been on your mind lately? What's something you're excited about right now? Maybe what's been challenging for you? Those don't just fill space, they open doors. And when people feel understood, trust starts to build. But here's the problem. Most of us don't ask questions because we think we already know. We assume, we label, we jump to conclusions. But curiosity slows that down. Instead of saying, I know why they did that, curious people ask, help me understand what led to that. That one shift can save relationships at home, at work, anywhere. Better questions lead to better influence. If you want to influence people, stop trying to impress them. Start trying to understand them. Because people don't open up to people who talk the most, they open up to people who care enough to ask. You know, it's hard to listen when you're the one speaking. And when someone feels heard, they're far more open to what you have to say. So, here's your simple challenge for today. In your next conversation, ask one better question. Not a surface level question, not a routine question. Ask something that shows real curiosity. An open-ended question, you might say. Then do something even more important. Listen without interrupting. No fixing, no redirecting, no waiting your turn to tell your story. Just listen. Because great relationships aren't built on having the most answers. They're built on asking the right questions. Hey, if this video has encouraged you, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode of Sunup Conversations. And if you know someone who could use a positive start to their day, please go ahead and share this video with them so they can start their morning encouraged too. If you will, leave me a comment how you have improved your listening skills. Until next time, have a great day. Take care.